You know whose attacks continue on Baltimore Congressman Elijah Cummings, and people have been waiting for Republican Congressman Mark Meadows to speak out, who Cummings passionately defended in the past. Meadows broke his silence yesterday, saying Elijah's not a racist. I'm friends with both you-know-who and Elijah Cummings. I know them both well, and neither is a racist. Kind of odd. Well, support.
Yeah, you know, yesterday I said to you that I didn't think black people could be racist. And I got slammed, you know, by Fox and whatever and other places because they think that I'm wrong on that. But when I talk about racism, I talk about a system of racism in this country that affects housing, that affects politics, that affects education. It's a system of racism. And if you are a minority in this country, you are more a victim of racism. So it's hard to be a racist when you are a victim of racism.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Well, that's
Did
right.
they not understand the point?
That's the exact definition.
They don't understand the difference between racism and bigotry. That black people can be bigoted like anybody else.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about racism in this country, until black people are running everything,
we can't close.
the one shining moment that was Camelot.
And until there are no systems in place.
And the systems are what we're talking about. And they just went after me, and I wanted to clarify that for people who don't understand the concept of racism.
But that's the very definition of racism.
It's practiced in the... here, I'll read it to you.
Yes.
It's a form of racism expressed in the practice of social and political institutions, reflected in disparities regarding wealth, income, criminal justice, employment, housing, health care, political power, and education, among other factors. Yeah. That is the system of racism. And white people benefited from, to a large extent. Black people do not benefit from the large extent. So it's hard to say that Elijah Cummings... And this idea that, I say that Elijah Cummings is not a racist, Mark Meadows. Yeah, we know that, okay, Mark?
Yeah.
You know, find some testicularity and stand up for what's right. Yeah. I'd like to know when these Republicans, not you, when the Republican leadership is going to stand up. I mean, do they have to wait till David Duke is part of the cabinet? Yeah. When will you speak up against what's going on in this country?
Well, they're not going to.
Save it
not leadership.
From itself.
They're not going to, because Mark Meadows' response is sort of that there are fine people on both sides. I mean, right? That was the response.
The Judy Collins argument.
Yeah, and
she's looked at life from both sides now.